This most excellent canopy, the air. Look you, this brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestical roof fretted with golden fire. Why, it appears no other thing to me than a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. So spoke William Shakespeare in the character of the immortal Hamlet. In another and more recent day, that lyrical phrase might have described the opinion of many citizens about the atmosphere in which they did their daily business.
The Troubled Air, a report on smog. In the next transcribed hour, the KNX News Bureau proposes to review the current state of this community's efforts to come to grips with the situation which has become the concern of all who call Los Angeles a good and pleasant place to live.
By the mid-1950s, smog was becoming a serious problem in American cities, especially Los Angeles. On January 15th, KNX broadcast a special called The Troubled Air. Residents of Los Angeles suffered from burning eyes, runny noses, persistent cough, and shortness of breath. It came from pollutants caused by automobiles, factories, and garbage incinerators.
Any kind of action to speed the passing of our present high degree of air pollution.
This documentary aired in an effort to drive awareness and speed up City Hall's solution to the problem.
We don't like smog. Let's listen to the voices of some workers in the downtown area of Los Angeles, the area in which smog most often makes its presence felt. Our workers are not happy with the effect smog has upon their persons.
We experience considerable eye irritation, throat irritation, and nose irritation, and also some nausea. I don't feel nearly as alert and spry as I used to.
I believe that the hydrocarbons can go so far as to cause skin cancers and cause you untold damage to your lung system.
Well, it makes my eyes tear, and I notice that my throat feels sore when the smog is very bad, and I get headaches from it.
Well, it just seemed to irritate my eyes a little. The wife feels it much more. She works around this neighborhood.
I've been feeling quite uncomfortable. Eyes, throat, and lungs. However, it could be worse.
I develop a similar headache to those that I would get if I were exposed to poisonous and wartime gases.
Sometimes it causes tears in the eyes and the nose to run.
5 days later, the National Negro Network was formed by Chicago ad executive W. Leonard Evans. Evans was the first African-American radio network owner in the country. Other partners were Miss Reggie Schubel, VP and Treasurer, and John M. Wyatt, Executive VP. The duo owned a New York-based radio and TV consulting company. Among those on the board was Cab Calloway. The network launched with 46 affiliates. Broadcasting Magazine reported that 12 to 15 million African Americans were expected to be reached. In other news, on January 21st, the first nuclear-powered submarine, the USS Nautilus, was launched. 4 days later, the Berlin Conference launched with ministers from the US, UK, France, and the Soviet Union. Its purpose was to discuss a settlement to the recent Korean War and the ongoing First Indochina War. The conference would last until February 18th.